winds howling.
Up, down, touch the ground, in the mood for food.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Did I step on your name?
I love cinnamon rolls.
I would like to be left alone today. Unless you have a snack in your hand made of some kind of cheese. Fuck right off.
You see how easily I tracked you down? Unless you went out of your way for me, that is.
Hello. Oh my gosh, you know when you're like eating so fast and kind of like you're just eating too fast, you know that feeling when you eat too fast? Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome in. I've pretty much been like non-stop running around since this morning. Like since I got up. So I am a little blustery. And I'm still eating a little bit, so I might while we say hello, get my food together. Hello Ika, hello Gnome. Hi Natasha, hi Kyle. Hi Sage, how are you doing? Hi Toysy, hi Jam. I always eat fast, I don't know any other way. It feels like it's not super comfortable, but oh guys, look at my shirt, by the way. Look at that. Okay, I am gonna eat. I'm so sorry. Try to immediately eat on stream. I just need food. I feel like I'm usually a pretty quick eater, but like I was trying to eat really fast because I wanted to finish before I got on here, but that's not happening. So now I'm just going to, now you have to watch me eat. I'm such a slow eater. When I eat fast, I end up bloated and sad. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Like that, like air bubble feel. Like Yuri raid. It's going through the wrong speaker. Hello, cute Ace. You're. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Hello, cute Ace. You got the soup today. Hello, Yonasaurus. VT. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Hi Raiders, hi Soup. Oh my gosh, Soup, are you streaming today? Double raid. Welcome in, Moosh Cow. Hello. Hi Yuri. How was your stream? What were you working on? Good morning, Soup. Special events, and then what was, so let's see, Yuri was doing special events. What were you doing? You were also doing special events. Was this a double raid? What was going on? Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see you. What a coincidence. They were co-streaming. Co-streaming. So what's the special event? Tell me all about it. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Soups. The new Soups. You can call me Soups. I am an artist and a crafter, and I do a lot of chatting on here. I am just getting started for the day, and you'll have to excuse me as I eat my lunch in front of you very rudely. But it is so good to have you in. Tell me all about what you're working on. I'm also making, this is what I'm going to be working on in a bit as soon as I finish eating, are these little bags. Boy, hey Mythos, welcome in. Moosh Cow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Soup group. I'm making these little bags, so I'm gonna, work on that. A little collab donathon. It was fun. We have a donathon going currently. We did a lot of gaming with friends. That's so fun. Are you raising money for something in particular? Yona, thank you so much for the follow. Cute Ace, thank you so much for the follow. I love your username. Excuse me, pardon me. Ruby, hello Ruby. Welcome and hi Mythos. Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I need to eat some food, so please tell me everything about you, and also tell me what your dream job was when you were a child. Hi Stormy, welcome. How is your project going today? Okay. Okay, I think I've had enough food that I can, like, function. 12 squares down. That's so many squares. You are killing it. I wanted to be a marine biologist, says Tracy, and then I realized there's scary stuff down there. There is scary stuff in the ocean. I feel like scarier every day. I'm old, so I forgot what my dream job was. That's fair. That is fair. My dream job when I was a kid, what was it? I have to think about it. My dream job as a kid was to either be a paleontologist or a YouTuber. Okay. Okay. Soup is streaming at 4 p.m. So 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Karaoke stream tonight. My money will mostly go toward my rat vet bills, but no charity donos because money low. Oh yeah. I also wanted to be a vet as a child. That sounds right for you, Yuri. Did that change, or do you still want to be a Did you still want to be a vet? My first ever dream job was to be an artist. At that time, I meant a painter. My parents were confounded because I hated drawing and coloring. Like, but mom, I want to paint. My first dream job was garbage man. That's really cute though, Kyle. I think I wanted to be a doctor or a nurse. Nice. Mine was model, lawyer, and therapist. All at once? Or is that the order in which you wanted to, the order you wanted to be them? Mine was a missionary. I don't even know if you could call that a job, but that's like what I wanted to do when I was a kid, was like be a missionary. I don't anymore, but that was it. I was a very religious kid, and I wanted to do something that was like the most meaningful thing ever. And at the time, Soup gets it. Wanted to be a missionary. I had like my country picked out and everything. It was super weird. I think I would have been emotionally too affected by the pet's health, and I can't see blood. That's fair. So that didn't work out early on. Now we're going for artist illustrator. A great thing. Wait, why are you suing Kaylin? I was going to Libya. Soup. I was going to Libya. Mine were writer, author, photojournalist, marine photographer. You and Tracy could work together. Marine biologist, marine photographer. I'm now a security guard. Things change, you know? You find things that work for you. I wanted to be a teacher for a while, or a spy. A teacher or a spy. I thought for a long time I would go to Thailand. Wow. See, this is like, Soup and I had like some similar childhood experiences. It's so cute. It's very soft. I really like it. The only issue is that this is the largest size that they carry in this crop top. This is a medium large, and
didn't know your name.
Yeah.
We could have guessed it. You had to be called something lovely.
Hi, sweets. Welcome in. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know which crop top it is on there. Yeah, I did. I said jam. I said to jam. Like, this shirt is not going to be big on me. It's going to show off my guns. Yeah, I wonder if there's a different crop top on Fourth Wall that has more sizes, because this is their largest size. Sweet says, I don't remember having a dream job. I just had dreams of going places. Nice. Sweets did not dream of labor. Me and super long lost siblings. That would be wild. I mean, there's so many Christian kids who grew up the way that Soup and I did. I'm not surprised that I have met so many people with a similar background. But Soup and I are pretty close, I would say, in our experiences. Although I do think Soup was a pastor's kid and I was not. Did I make that up? I think you were a pastor's kid. I might have lied about that. My best friend was a pastor's kid too, so I'm familiar with that, like, growing up experience, even if it wasn't my experience. Hi, Ruby.
I just your baby.
Yeah. Pastor's kid. The amount of times I've been called to ministry is real big. Yep. Yeah. So I used to do music as part of my church, and like for a long time after I was done being a missionary. Well, I wasn't never a missionary, but after I was done deciding I was going to be a missionary, I thought that my thing was going to be music. Was like that was my calling, and people would tell that to me too. Was like, you have a beautiful voice, you know how to sing, therefore your calling is to do music, you know, for God. Yeah, Soup and I are like connections in our brain. I'm Christian and decided to get myself baptized when I was just out of school. I was raised Methodist, but I'm atheist. Yeah, I think I would probably call myself agnostic at this point. I'm not like solidly in the atheist group, but I cannot consider myself a Christian anymore. Agnostic at the most generous way of not understanding the world. Welcome back. How was your meeting? I was raised evangelical. I was raised confused. I was not. I got confused by myself. All right, I'm gonna go put the rest of this food back in the fridge, and then I'll be right back. I was raised to figure it out myself. When your dad was a Lapsed Catholic, your mom was a Shintoist, and your uncle's family was some kind of Christian. Yeah, my parents were both the same, like they had the same religious beliefs, and it kind of like the way that we grew up too. I was kind of under the understanding that you could not have a successful marriage if you didn't have the same. If your partner or your parents didn't have the same, like if they didn't agree on faith things. So it blew my mind when I met people later who were married long term and happy. And we're not that like they were different kinds of Christian, or like one's Christian and one's not, or whatever. I didn't even know that was possible. Mostly raised agnostic, still agnostic with atheist leanings. And it blew my mind that anyone was raised agnostic, because when I grew up, I didn't know anybody who was. The way my dad met up with Kaylin and I when we were going to get engaged and warned us against it. Yeah. Was Kaylin your slippery slope? Unequally yoked, Soup. Unequally yoked. Kaylin's going to pull you to the dark side. Yeah, because you're so tall. That was it. Backslide. A stumbling block. There's dozens of us, dozens of agnostic kids out there. I just didn't know they existed because I was not an agnostic kid, and I was it was very, very important to me as a child. How dare you quote the old text? I was there, they were written! Trying to think of what else they said to me. I'm like, not to like suddenly bring up my trauma, but the Christian guys that I dated were worse for me than the non-Christian people I could have been dating. And everybody warned me against the non-Christians, and nobody was like looking at the Christian guys that I was dating and being like, oh, those guys aren't treating you right. Those guys kind of suck. All right. Hey, Debbie, what's going on? Welcome in. My brother and sister are agnostic, whilst I'm atheist, and our older brother is born again. Born again. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sucks. That is no good. I'm so sorry to hear that. Definitely the fallen now. Yeah. We can talk about this later if you want, but has your dad like accepted like you and Kaylin, or does he hold it against you? That's a big question. We don't have to talk about that. I kind of vacillate on atheism. It goes against my scientific nature. Atheism goes against your scientific nature. My dad is cool now, as far as I know. Hey, we love to see growth in our parents. I know, Kaylin is like the best person ever. But also, I am so I don't know what your background is, Kyle, but like you could be the best person ever. And if you weren't a Christian, it like didn't count for anything, you know? And you could kind of be the worst person ever. And if you called yourself a Christian, all of your like crimes were overlooked for the most part, unless you were like gay, and then you could not overlook the crime of being gay. But like so many other things were overlooked just because you said you were a Christian. So it's kind of like this weird double standard. I grew up in a non-religious household, went to church once with a friend because I was curious, but I never went again. Wow, one time in church. Amazing. They were taking away hours this week without any reason, and when I asked why, they said they want to make sure the person who would take over turns up. Oh my gosh, they didn't even tell you ahead of time? That's such a bummer. I'm really sorry to hear that. I always found that kind of moral gymnastics weird. Tex-Max. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Atheism is an absolute disbelief in a higher power and doesn't leave room for not knowing, which is silly because I believe that ignorance is the human condition. We're always learning new things and none of us knows it. Yeah. Interesting. There's this this argument that atheism is as much as a religion as anything else. So by definition you can't be atheist because it's a religion. I'm doing good, just chilling on my lunch break before I get back to work. Nice. Let's go. Hope you have a good lunch break. What are you having for lunch? I told them that I told them that if I don't make hours, I wanted money to get groceries and pay bills because because I have an inflammation in my neck and shoulder, they didn't know if I would even turn up. So they just took my hours. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Roast beef and mashed potatoes. Yum. That's a nice hearty lunch. Nice hearty thing to have for lunch. You could say atheism is a faith, but by nature, it can't be a religion. It has no structure. Maybe they said faith then. It's not a great argument anyway, but that is something that I've heard. All right, folks. It's time to add ruffles and stuff to all of these. We're gonna finish these 4. That's the goal today. I have faith in this bomb-ass sandwich I made. What kind of sandwich do you have? Ruffles have ridges. Oh my gosh. Button yesterday was talking about all dressed chips. Hi, Mr. Quest. Welcome in. Was talking about all dressed chips, and I need them. I've eaten all my all dressed chips. I love them so much, and they're so hard to find here. At Canada, I know their thread post. Give me the chips. Bring all dressed to the US. We want them, please. I'm begging you. Button got some at the store. What the heck? Slides in a chat with all just chips. Sweets, please. I need some all dressed chips. I'm begging you. I love them so much. They are the best chip. Period. Sweets, you banned unless you share. Ugh. Mod abuse. I'm across the lake. You're across the lake? Wait, are you? I guess I could. So the border is not far from me. I could pop over the border, just absolutely fill my car up with all dressed chips and drive back over. Sweets is literally across the lake, but which lake? live in Ontario. Where is Ontario? That's north? Okay, that's further. That's further for me to go. When I was like, if you had that assumption, why did you give the hours? And they're like, that was a mistake. So I wouldn't have any hours this week, no money when I get paid next week. So I said, I'm done. They're not listening to me. They told me to say what I can and can't do at the moment. And that the hours for this week would be my max for the moment. They wanted to get rid of me. I'm sorry. That sucks. And I hope you find something new, something that addresses the needs that you have, because that it does suck to lose your job without warning. Border agent be like, got anything to claim? No, sir. Absolutely nothing to claim. Hi, Sloth. Welcome in. Me with Oklahoma. I have to drive 3 minutes and you'll be in Oklahoma. Okay, well, you're closer to the Oklahoma border than I am to the Canadian border. The Canadian border is like 2 hours from me, which seems pretty close. Wait, was I gonna do a... No, it's alright. Can't handle being at home every single day. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Be in California. 3 minutes in, you're in California. I'm closer to Canada than any other state. Is that true? I think so. I think it's closer for me to get... Soup, there's another way for me to get to Canada where I don't have to drive through Detroit. And it's not north. Port Huron. Port Huron is north, and you don't have to go through Detroit. And there's just a big old bridge that you drive over. Lake Huron do be pretty during a sunset. So true. Through the water. Yeah, did you know you can just swim? In Detroit, you can just swim across the river. There you are in Canada. Ew, soggy chips. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta protect the chips. One of the benefits of living in Texas. I'm also 5 hours away from San Antonio. Texas is so huge. What a ginormous... Oh, that looks terrible. Okay, we gotta fix this. It do be big here. Every time I learn how big Texas is, it kind of blows my mind. Wait, I feel like I want to... Okay, that's actually gonna be fine. Did you hear about the guy who was trying to run a human hamster ball across the ocean? I did not hear about that guy. Sweets. Texas is Buc-ee's. I've never been to Buc-ee's. It does take half the United States. Is Texas half the size of the United States? That doesn't quite seem right. Is that true? We get used to it. Hey, want a road trip 3 hours on Saturday? I heard there's a new barbecue place in the next town. That is a little bit Michigan vibes, a little bit, not too much, but I think this is just US stuff. Everything where I live is 2 hours away. So if you're going anywhere, you have to drive 2 hours. And that's just part of the deal. Bag of chips. Yeah, the chips shouldn't necessarily get soggy, right? They should be airtight in there. Can you boat across the lake? Will they let you do that? You'd have to go through customs at some point. Do you, though? Wait, what? Only one way to find out. When a bag is at least half air, I'll bet they'll survive. You have to go for customs, but people do it all the time. Oh, just boat across the water. Is there water customs to go through? Canadian water customs. I'll kayak across Lake Huron. What's that Sufjan song? I kayaked across Lake Michigan. Border Patrol does water patrol. That makes sense, because otherwise you could just sneak into Canada. They'd probably be like, excuse me, ma'am. You need to go through customs. You cannot just boat across the lake. Do you have your passport on you? I will have nightmares where I am trying to travel and I don't have my passport and I left it at home. Why am I so stressed out? Soup, did you hear about your passport? Are you gonna get it in time? I had to do like an expedited passport in 2019 and I got it in time. So there's one data point for you. Hope that was helpful.
Phil?
Hey, Phil.
Phil? Phil?
You only have to check in if you land. So just maybe if there's a lakeshore chip shop, I'll just drive up to the chip shop, knock it out of my boat, and be like, please sell me as many all-dressed chips as you can. And then I'll just go back and I won't have done anything illegal. That's how that works. I found the hole in our national security. Yes. Nobody tell the government. All right, so we just put a little like border on that. It's one of the reasons why when you do a cruise ship you can gamble, because they're in the international waters. Interesting. I mean, you can. Interesting. I did not gamble when I was on a cruise ship. Gambling is not my... I'm not interested in gambling, personally. Hey, Cam, how's it going? Welcome in. Look at all of these little things. I'm adding the frills over here, the ones I was working on yesterday. Taking a cruise is gamble enough. So true. So true. Don't need to also risk my money. Kaylin and I tried slots on our honeymoon and decided we'd rather go to an arcade. Yeah, at least an arcade you like actually get something from it. Yeah, gambling just doesn't sound like something I would find fun at all. I feel like I would get bored pretty fast. So it's never been of interest to me. Didn't Las Vegas casinos get taken out by ransomware? I have no clue. We didn't gamble when we were in Vegas, but I kind of wonder about it. I've never been to a casino. I do not know how to play poker. One time, somebody tried to teach me how to play poker, and my eyes glazed over, and I still have not learned. But it's very difficult to teach me to play a card game, because I feel like my brain just shrinks to the size of a pea. I'd be down to play card games and bet on them. But the machines ain't it. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. I just don't like betting money. A penny saved is a penny earned. We stayed at a casino and you didn't try slots? Ruby. The experience of the Vegas life. Card games more fun than slots. My family growing up would buy special snacks, so we used those to bet in card games. I never did any betting or gambling. I wonder why not. I wonder like what, like if we just didn't think of it or if we were actively, I mean, is that it? Is that why we didn't do that as kids. We didn't bet stuff. We didn't, maybe that is why. It never really came up that much. Save your money for the tithe. I mean, honestly, as far as you're supposed to be a good steward of your money, and that's probably very true. If you have money to waste, you have money to give to the church. Well, I played one game of poker with actual people, and now I'm retired undefeated. That's the way to do it. Quit when you're ahead. Good steward, don't even get me started. good steward. For me, I have placed slot machines. I'm not big on them, but I do like the way they look. Oh, like you have one as decoration? That's cool. Eh. All right, so that one's good. Not so good. I haven't listened to this album like probably since it came out. I'm on my Taylor Swift kick right now, y'all. Whenever Taylor does a like a compilation, or not compilation, a collab with another artist, I like to try to guess which verses she wrote and which verses they wrote. And it seems like she writes most of them. I have a step uncle who tried to guilt trip me for having an Easter gig where I got paid by the church. And I threw the good steward line at him and it shut him up good. Yeah, that's like one of the super weird things is that it's kind of like one of those get out of jail free cards where like if you know the right thing to say, people have to be quiet. I can't be here long today. I have acting class and I need to get ready, but I want to chill here for as long as I can. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, just me drank water. Thanks for the alert, Gus. Appreciate that. I'm so addicted to the song Dress by Taylor Swift. Do I know that song? I only listen to... Wait, I gotta listen to Evermore with Bon Iver, and then I'll listen to that one. What is that? I have never listened to Reputation. Should I listen to Reputation right now? Okay, bye. Are you leaving? Okay, bye. Reputation Taylor's version. Where is that? Can't see. Taylor has like 6,000 albums on here. Did she do Reputation Taylor's version? Is that out yet or no? Not yet. Okay, so I should stop looking for it because it does not exist at this moment in time. And we'll listen to regular Reputation. Okay. Uh, 1989 TV in October. No rep announcement. Okay. Thanks, Ruby. I'm like kind of, as you can probably tell, I kind of know what's going on, but in a very real sense, I don't know what's going on at all. I don't listen to Taylor Swift a lot. Sometimes I forget I like her. Yeah, I was kind of a Taylor Swift hater for a while. Hi, Minty. Welcome in. Like, not necessarily on purpose. I just thought of her as being like this pop country singer, which was not my jam for a really long time. And then I didn't even start listening to her. Okay, I'm actually gonna go around here. Kana! Hello, Kana! I'm only here in spirit, but hello from the captions only side of the universe. Hello, Kana. Welcome in. Goop. What was I saying? Oh, and then I listened to Lover when Lover came out. In whatever year Lover came out. Everyone drink water, you have to. And then I was like, oh, I actually like this. And then I listened to Folklore and Evermore, and I was like, oh, I like this. The CC calls you Connor. Connor! Connorcia. And then when Midnight's came out, I'm fully sold. I'm fully sold on her now. Thank you for feeding Frogrick. He's so hungry. Thank you so much. I don't think I've heard this song before. Wait, what song is... Oh, Dresses on Reputation. With as much respect as I can muster, why are you so Indiana Jones hot today? That is, like, the highest compliment you could give me right now, Minty. I will treasure this for the rest of my days. Thank you. This is like I almost put on my old glasses too, but I decided not to put on my hard glasses today rather than my aviator styles. I do not know what that means, X. I am so sorry. Frogrick is just the name of this little guy up here. Evermore. Oh, Rick and Morty. I haven't seen Rick and Morty. I've seen like one episode of Rick and Morty. I haven't seen that. Why can't I be Indiana Jones hot? Here's how I know. Here's how you do it. You cut your hair into a mullet, let it grow out like crazy, get a old beat up leather jacket, and don't wear makeup. If you went to a lesbian bar tonight, you get riddled. Riddled! Minty, giving me ideas. Thank you. Thank you. I am joking about it, but I'm honestly very touched by that and am giggling in here. I'm trying to package these packages. Freaking heck, you got this. I believe. I am trying to stab this hook into this thing, but I sewed it shut because I'm Dumbo. Okay, this is Dress. I have not heard this. All three of them. What about 4 and 5, Tex? If I lived anywhere close to Michigan, Mr. Indiana Soups might be in trouble. But lucky for them, I am at the bottom of the globe and very bad at long flights. Unlucky for me, though. You don't count those? I actually kind of like the fourth one, Crystal Skull. It's so silly, but I have fun with it. I haven't seen the fifth one. Dress shopping? We're going dress shopping? Tracy! Thank you so much for the 4 months! Welcome in, how are you doing today? Mr. Indiana Soups, I'm gonna change my name. There's 5! There's 5 sweets! There's Crystal Skull, and then there's whatever the new one is, the Tablet of Time or something. I haven't seen that one, though. I'm gonna change my name on Discord to Mr. Indiana Soups right now. Dial of Destiny. I was close. What'd I say? Tablet of Time. How do I change? How do I do anything on Discord? Oh, it won't let me do it because I'm in streamer mode. Server profiles. What am I at? Mr. Indiana Soups. There we go. If only I had the hat that he wears. Yeah, sweets. Crystal Skull came out like a really long time ago too. Tablet of Time. I count all the movies up to 8. See, I like Star Wars. I like Star Wars, so I'm going to like basically anything that they put out. Yes, they are, Granny. There's more than one Star Wars movie? Yes, they are. Hi, eggs. Welcome in. I'm making little bags, like little dice bags. Look at. They're lined on the inside and everything. They get pulled tight. Yeah, kind of. There's one Star Wars movie that runs for 12 hours or 20 hours or whatever. I would like 9 more of it if it felt like if it didn't feel like a bunch of random events. That's fair. I like it. But I'm just different. I'm just different. No, I'm trying to say that I just like my taste in movies has kind of changed and I'm out here to have a fun time. And if you can make a fun movie for me, I'm going to be all about that. I'm built different. Sorry, I'm restarting the album now. Thank you for feeding Frogrick. Skull Dice. Skull Dice for the skull bags. Thank you for feeding Frogrick. I'm just so quirky and different. I'm so random. I'm not like other girls. I like Star Wars. I always say I'm the easiest audience. I just want to be entertained, like straight up. Give me something fun to watch. Oh my gosh, Kyle, that sounds like so much fun. I really want to. Star Wars is so quirky. I really want to rewatch through Lord of the Rings. I dress up every time. Who do you dress up by? As? The director's cut? Are you saying that for Lord of the Rings? I like to watch the extended versions. I don't know whose cut that is. I've seen one Star Wars movie and I'm upset because that means I've seen one. Always extended. I love the extended ones. 13 times. Bones Day Liquid Core. Oh my gosh, they're sold out. Ow. Love Lord of the Rings. Yeah, no joke. What's the movie that you have seen the most times in theaters? Hobbit, Dwarf, Gandalf. Gandalf was a mistake. I could be a Hobbit for sure. I have Hobbit hair right now. Wow, Minty. Wow. I literally only watch movies once in theaters. Titanic, I was in Journey High and saw it 13 times. Never watched a movie more than once. Wow. Okay, so I know I've seen some movies 3 times in theaters. Endgame 3 times. It's unlike me to watch it 3 times in the theater, but I will do it. I wouldn't go 13 times. I think I saw Star Trek, the first new Star Trek movie in 2009. I think I saw that one 3 times in theaters. I was just junior high, being extra. I also might have seen Alien Covenant 3 times. You saw Everywhere All at Once with 5 times with different friends, family. That's amazing. You are the guy to go to watch Everywhere, Everything All at Once. I saw Top Gun Maverick twice in 1 week. Oh, I saw La La Land twice, I think, in theaters. I think? Don't judge me. And drug abuse. Okay. I'm not gonna read it out loud. Minty, oh my gosh. Man of Steel. Man of Steel was your 8 times the movie. Should I be doing schoolwork and getting ready for my lessons? Yes. Am I? No. I also watched Love, Simon twice in cinema. Who is theater money? It was like $30 a movie. Holy cow! I think for me it was like $8 a movie. Big reputation. And know about me. I haven't heard these songs for years because they're not what, Tracy? Not what? Taylor's version. Well, yeah, I was asking if there's a Reputation Taylor's version yet, but apparently it's not out. Love Hans Zimmer. I love Hans Zimmer and theater, just blasting those wonderful sounds. I've watched Dune twice for the same reason. That's outrageous. The movie theaters are like $20. Well, not everywhere. When I grew up, I could see a movie for $8 and $5 on Tuesday. But not anymore. Now I think the matinee price is $8 and the regular price is like $12. Dune has a really good soundtrack for sure. $20 for popcorn. I don't buy popcorn anymore because I can't let them steal from me in front of my eyes. Like, I am opposed to it morally. Ours was little. I lived up north in Canada. Everything was overpriced. Speculated it'll be next year. Okay. I know, Mint Ruby. Apparently $20. I can't pay $20 for butter. Movie theater I go to offers food and drinks. Oh yeah, mine does now, but I don't buy that stuff. I just go buy a movie ticket and watch the movie, so I don't spend that much money at a movie theater. My small hometown theater did $5 on certain days and $2 early morning. That's pretty sick. The cheapest ours was I like movie theater popcorn. I love it. I just won't buy it anymore because I'm a hater. Please send me the links. Our prices are okay, usually between $8 to $15. Popcorn and nachos are like €5. Our popcorn is unbelievable. It's so expensive. I never bought anything else but the ticket. Yeah, I pretty much only buy a ticket. I'll bring my own water. They let me bring my own water, so I don't buy a drink. I don't buy popcorn. I just buy my movie ticket, watch the movie, and go home. I'm not a hater. I will pay for that delicious popcorn. I can't not get popcorn. I mean, I hear you. I just don't spend money on... I just won't do it anymore because, like I said, I am opposed to them charging so much money for popcorn that costs like 2 cents for them to make. I'll get popcorn and a refill if I didn't eat before coming. Yeah. I mean, I love movie theater popcorn. I'm not judging you. I'm saying just for me, you know, hee. I'll get the refill as I'm leaving the theater. Yeah. More popcorn for the drive home. There you go. I'm over here. Yeah, I'll sneak in food. I have sneaked in food to the theater before. Helps I'm just used to it. My mom always snuck in candy. We never bought snacks. Yeah, same. Well, I guess when I was a kid, we did buy snacks, but we don't anymore. Yeah, it's so much money. That's why I won't buy it anymore, because what the heck. Favorite part of my first job at the theater was taking home garbage bags worth of fresh popcorn. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I do love popcorn. I just also love not spending money. Hey, co-op, what up? Concessions are where the theaters make their money. Yeah, but not from me, because I'm a hater. Gotta head out now. I guess I gotta get ready for book. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good day at work. We don't go to movies very often, so when we did, we would go a lot and buy everything and only watch a movie once. I mean, that's fair. Not the biggest fan of popcorn, really. I love popcorn. I'll have your popcorn. Sloth used to live with a friend that worked a theater, and they did the same thing. So much popcorn. Most theaters don't keep anything from the box office sales, all from concessions. Well, then I'm glad you are all keeping them in business. And I shall just buy my movie ticket. Thank you, Tracy. I don't even know what you're posting, but I'm all about that. Co-ops, how are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. I'm making skull-shaped, skull-designed dice bags. I have repurchased the oil and put it on microwave pop. I love microwave popcorn. I'm all about this stuff, guys. When I worked at the movie theater, I tried to make jalapeno popcorn and smoked out the whole lobby. Whoopsie. What did you do? Like, put jalapeno into the popcorn maker? You cannot put jalapenos in the popper. Okay, noted. Noted. Do not put jalapenos directly into the popper. That sounds awful. But I like the innovation. I like the thought process that went into that. A little kitty just walked by. Was that your last day at the theater? It was a dollar theater on a weekday morning. Oh, dollar theater. I've never been to a dollar theater. We did just not care at the dollar theater. Like Mace the Lobby, who cares? I'd like to get beers with Boko just to learn the fun of the things they tried growing up. I have to go get ready for lessons. Bye, Cam. It was good to see you for a bit. Have a good time today. Malicious mischief. All right, there's another little frilly edge working on this. We had one of those. It was old and run down. Only one dude worked there. They played older movies. Sure, right. I mean, that sounds fun. Like, go watch some old movies. Sketchy and smelly, but great. The last movie I saw in the theaters was Barbie. Pretty sure. I saw Barbie twice. Is there any movie I'm looking forward to? I don't really watch movies in theaters. You sat in the seats and you just accepted. You couldn't think about what was on them. Ugh. When I heard this song, I could not believe this was Taylor Swift. My theater job in high school is my easiest... What? Easiest interview? Wait, the FNAF movie was the last one you saw or the one you're looking forward to seeing? They used to run 50 Cent Tuesday and it was always packed. 50 Cent Tuesday. $50 Tuesday. Can you imagine watching a movie for 50 cents? This one is wonked. This one is very off. I mentioned that I noticed some manager's Dungeon Master book on his desk, and he spent the rest of the interview talking about a campaign. And he's like, oh, wait, I was supposed to interview you. 2-bit movie. Oh. It's going to be out soon. Oh, hopefully going to try and watch it. Nice. They told me to come back and do the paperwork. I'm at that stage of older than 25 now that I have no idea what movies are coming out. I don't even know either. What movies are coming out? The FNAF movie, apparently. What else? I don't know what else would be out. Literally no clue. I don't pay attention. I'm a gamer now. I don't watch movies. Hey, Raina. How's it going? Welcome in. What are movies? Yeah, I don't know what movies are. Movies are things where I can't control what happens. Don't care about that. My drug is my baby. It's going swell. I got a new pop socket. After 84 years, what's the design on it? What kind of pop socket did you get? How are you? I'm doing pretty well, honestly. I feel pretty good. I've been busy today. I'm making these old dice bags and I'm finishing them up today, so I'm working on all of that. Hanging out. I wanted to see the new Spider-Man, but waited too long. I'll have to watch it at home now in my cozy bed with ice cream. Oh no. The new Spider-Man was so good. I saw that in IMAX. Movies are the things I read the plot on their wiki, so I don't have to spend 2 hours of my life to potentially be disappointed. I will do that for horror movies. A mountain with birds, big Pacific Northwest vibes. That sounds so lovely. I love the Pacific Northwest. There's a movie, that's the only movie I've been excited about watching in a hot minute. That's fair. I was excited about Barbie. I know you didn't like Barbie. I did really like the Spider-Man one. I'm excited for you to experience that when it comes to be available to you. For the rest of my life. What's it gonna square? So I'm making these little dice bags. Oh, cool. My Stream Deck froze. But this is what it's going to look like. So it's like a little bag. I sew them back and front, add a little frill, add a drawstring. You could put stuff in here. Trinket bag. Put your goodies in here. It's also lined on the inside, so nothing's coming out. You can put marbles in here and they won't roll out. Yeah, so I'm making a whole bunch of them. Not water. You cannot put water in there, but most other things you could put in. Recently I've been enjoying going into movies completely blind. I kind of prefer it. I have a friend that just calls me up, says he has tickets, tells me where to be. I mean, that's fair. Like the surprise, yeah. Not to be a boomer. Everything just feels the same now, very CGI. Weird plots that don't wrap up well. Movies feel odd, but I think that's an age thing. They're simply different, but I don't like. That's fair. That's fair. I like monster movies and space movies. Yes, I sewed the lining on. So they're like, it's like a little pouch in here. Like that. So I just sew that along this edge around. And then, well, I shove it in there first and then sew it. And this one's pretty small, though. This one's a little BB bag. And then after they're lined, I go in and I add like a frill to the edge, and then I add the drawstring, so I don't accidentally sew the drawstring holes shut. It's never been worse, so it must like me. I wish they were less shiny. Movies? I miss that soft glow they used to have. Everything's very high-end now. Best cameras, super detailed, expensive sets and clothes. Weird thing to complain about maybe, but it makes it harder to connect. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's why I like movies like Spider-Man. No, I sew with a machine. My local library has machines available to use. I just schedule some time in there and I go in and use their machine to sew. And it's so nice to have that resource. Yes, our library does have sewing machines, and I always say to make sure that you check your local library, because like ours has so many things available for free. You just need a library card and lots of resources for you. Did we take you to our library? We should have. You have to come back and come to our library. I can't remember if we made it there or not. My library has books. Oh, and books. Boo! Tell them to step their game up. Yes, our library it has a Glowforge. In order to hang out there, you have to love libraries. Yes, our library has a ton of things to use. Like, you can borrow a bunch of stuff. Like, instead of just checking out books, you can check out like games, and you can check out a sewing machine. I go there and use one of theirs, but you can check out a sewing machine. You can check out all sorts of cool things. So cool. Yeah, I am giving you courage. My stream deck froze, but here is the courage for you. I cannot change the scene. Courage. The downtown library in Austin, Texas is phenomenal. They had 6 floors. That's so cool. I love libraries. Oh, you got it, Ruby. I check it once. All right, Ruby, I got you. Local libraries can have some cool, almost hidden stuff. They don't list stuff sometimes, but if you start digging and you're like, wait, I can have this for free. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Go ask them. Go ask them what they have. Support your local library. What was I going to do just now? Jogger pants? That sounds so fun. Oh, I was going to relaunch my stream deck because it crashed. But for me, all I think about is karma. Hello, Laving with ADHD. Welcome in. How are you doing? Laving? 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 Welcome in. How are you? That's so cool. I love libraries. I love libraries. The Vancouver Library has reading booths with lights, recording booths with lights, and green screens. That's so cool. I'm doing well. I'm ranting about how great the library is and how I was able to borrow their sewing machine to line these projects that I've been doing. Heaven in your bad dreams. Our library has a podcasting booth. That's so cool. That is so cool. Libraries are sick. Heaven in your bad dreams. Lab, is so good to have you. Lab, is that how you prefer to be called? I keep snoozing the ads. I'm still talking. Ads. Libraries could save society. They're so cool. Like, they... Oh, this is the song. Soup, this is the song. Lav is great. Lavender is my name. Your name is so beautiful. I love that name. Yeah, absolutely. Check out your library. See what they have for you. Go to the library. If there's one thing you do for me, it's check out your local library. Also, even if your library is not that cool, if with a library card, you can sign up for Libby, which is a free service where you can listen to audiobooks for free. And they have a ton of library books. And they have a ton of audiobooks. So you should go check out those. Hi, Spoon. Welcome in. I gotta put up a lurk. I'll be Arby's. Thank you for the lurk. Love Libby. Get that good sauce. We have the meats. Thanks for hanging, Soup. Get some good foods. I picked it myself. I really like it. I rent ebooks through Libby. Yes! Go check out Libby. Also, let me just look into my eyes. If you have a library card, you can also sign up for Canopy with a K, Canopy with a K, and then you can watch movies. You can stream movies for free. For free. Check out Canopy with your library card. AM/PM is giving away free horchatas. What's AM/PM? Do I know what AM/PM is? I know I say it every time somebody mentions food, but I miss American fast food every day. It's all I miss. Oh, a gas station? I don't have a gas station that has horchata. Arcos? I don't have Arcos. I have 7-Eleven and Shell, Speedway. I don't have a gas station. Kyle. Thank you, Raina. I appreciate that. Because that does sound so good. I would love to get a horchata. Actually, I don't have a car. I don't have a gas station. If you saw the Arcos logo, I don't know. I've never heard of Arcos. I'll Google it though. I do not recognize. Wait, that might be something else. Arcos gas station. Oh, apparently there are Arcos. There's an Arco here, but it's not near me. I do not recognize the logo. I'm so sorry. I also don't recognize AM/PM. I've never seen that. Soups is giving me that Arthur song. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Yeah, absolutely. I'm that person now. I won't shut up about the library. Go get a library card. Horchata. I made horchata one time. It was fun. And it was tasty. I want a chicken sandwich. I'd miss nothing but the chicken sandwich. I drive by AM/PM every day, but I didn't even register until I saw the commercial for free drinks. And you're like, now I know where I'm going. Yeah, you might as well get your free drinks, right? You wouldn't want to lose money. Lav, how are you doing? What are you working on today? Or if you're not working on anything, what you hanging out to? What you vibing with? DoorDash is calling. No. Raina, it was good to see you. Whenever my family would visit our cousins in Orange County, we would stop at AM/PM to get spicy chicken sandwiches like halfway. Oh. Hopefully you're still on. I probably will be. I will probably be. I don't know how long it takes you to dash. It was good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I hold out hope every day. I'm crossing my fingers for you and a sugar parent. I've snoozed the ad so many times. I'm convincing myself to get up and do things. It's 2 p.m. my time and I'm unmedicated, so I have to start there. Speaking of being unmedicated, I need to take my medication on my break. Kiba, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Glucose Guardian. Welcome in. I am making some little granny squares. These look rough. If these go up in the store, they're gonna be like... They're gonna be cheap. These are gonna be discounted because look how wonky that one looks. And it's small. You want the tiniest little wonkiest bag for your goodies? A Glucose Guardian would solve a lot of problems for me. Right? Right? I need sugar-free chocolate. I need a Splenda Sweetheart. They're just unique. Hi, Kaden! I do. It's actually exactly what I wanted. You wanted this little wonky guy. He's kind of like too short on this side. The edge is like all mixed up. You do love him. Look at this one. It's so much bigger and nicer. It all worked out better. But thank you guys for loving the wonky guy. The exact item on my mental wish list, a wonky one only. Okay, putting the wonky one in the store for Cadence. How you doing, Cadence? Welcome in. I am. Who's a pal on my headphones? Thank you so much for asking. This is Frogrick. You can feed Frogrick. It sure is. You can feed Frogrick with a channel point. Feed him 1 fly per day. And you can see the count down here of how many flies he has eaten. You could be our 2600th. Yes, sweets. Let's go. Thank you for feeding Frogrick. Lab, thank you so much for feeding Frogrick. He appreciates it. Words on stream. Help, I'm running out of time. Hey, I take an ad break every hour. You won't miss anything. I put on words on stream for those of you who are still here and still hanging out, but I take a break. It's good for me. It's good for you. Make sure you get some water, stretch your legs, eat a snack, whatever you need to do, and I'll see you in about 3 minutes. Thank you so much. What do you mean, WTF? Minty? Oxtail? Okay, bye. I'll be right back, Bye. BRB. Hello? Did you hear me? Am I back? I can't tell if there's 30 seconds left or not. Raiders, thank you so much. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in, Mel. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Fortnite? Did you get the wins? Did you get the dubs? I haven't played Fortnite a single second of the new season. Is my Fortnite era over? Hello, White Hammer and Mr. Thunder Fist. Thank you so much for the follows. Welcome in. It's so good to have you. Hello, Back Floss also. It's so good to have you. Who else is here? Mythiliaria. Hello. Good to see you. You raided in while I was on my break, but it is so good to have you. Oh yeah, absolutely, Mel. Go have a lurk if you need to. Oh! It's no good. Oh, it's so good. I thought that said it's no good this season. Stream was good. We got one win. That's awesome. GG's. Welcome in, everybody. My name is, go take care of what you got to do. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that so much. Go take care of yourself and your kitty. I am making these little dice bags right now. I'm crafting. Oh, did I introduce myself? Hi, everybody. My name is Soups. I do art and crafting and chatting on this stream. Today, I am working on these little dice bags. Yes, crocheted Scully granny squares. So this is what I'm working on, like these little bags that you could put dice in there. You could put trinkets in there. You put your marbles. You know, whatever is the size of your hand and can fit in this bag can go in here. Yeah. They're very cute. So that's what I'm working on today. They're going to go up in my shop tomorrow is my goal. So right now I'm just working on putting on these little frilled edges over here and putting in their drawstring. That's what I'm doing. It's so good to have you. Welcome, my friends. I need to drink a ton of water. Circus clown? You wanted to be a circus clown? We also have a question of the moment down there. Right now it says, as a child, what was your dream job? And I would love to hear it. I feel like it's getting dry here because my throat has been a rodeo clown. Rodeo clown? Like, what's a rodeo? Like a like horses rodeo? A clown? What is a rodeo clown? I know nothing. But I feel like it's getting dry here, and I've been talking a lot on stream, and so my voice is getting a little crunchy. It's a clown that distracts from bulls from a throne rider. Are you joking? Those dudes, they roll around in buckets and jump over bulls. What? Oh yeah, bulls is at a rodeo, not horses. Wait, are horses also at a rodeo? I literally know nothing. I was homeschooled. I don't know about rodeos. Horses are also at rodeos. I wanted to be an astronaut. I couldn't though because I have really bad eyes. No, Kana, not the astronaut dream. Are you playing Starfield? Speaking of wanting to be an astronaut, Phil, also, I wanted to ask you if you're playing Starfield.
I'm a potato.
Hi, Ellie. I love you. Have a good lurk.
No. I said I was a potato.
I thought they were so cool. Still do, but my bones couldn't hack it. I ain't jumping yet. That's fair. I kind of like put Polya down. So I guess apparently I have nothing more to say after that. I kind of put Polya down. I'm playing Baldur's Gate and Starfield now. But like the Cyberpunk thing comes out really soon, the DLC and there's another one. Oh, Coral Island. I've started it. I haven't played much because I have another game to finish. Sure, I hear you. I don't know exactly what kind of games you like, Phil, but any space thing makes me think of you. So I am playing Starfield on my Xbox and it's running beautifully, but I have heard that it has been rough on people's PCs. I thought I wanted to play Lies of P, but I've been watching other people play and I guess I'm good. That's enough for me. They have different events at rodeos: bucking broncos, riding bulls, lassoing pigs and sheep. Kid events too, where they ride sheep. Okay, that last one sounds cute. I don't think I would enjoy the rest of it. Can't get it in. I sewed this poorly, folks. All of these are going to be wonky. I hope you are not... Hey, Ruble, what's up? If you buy one of these from me, just please know that they suck. They're sturdy, but they're going to look ugly. That's just the way of it. And the price will reflect their ugliness. Don't worry. Ruble, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Ellie says, mine really struggled with Starfield when I had it on my extra storage drive, but it's been okay since I moved it to my main PC drive. Yeah. Again, it runs beautifully on Xbox, but I have not tried to play it on PC. Oh my gosh, stab through. I'm begging you. They are not ugly. They feel a little ugly. I feel like they look like I just learned how to sew, which is true. Yes, absolutely. I am not even romancing Sam because I love Andreja too much. I love Andreja. She's so cute and she's so awkward and like she thinks that everybody hates her. I love her. Who's the other one you can romance? Barrett, don't care about him. Sarah? No. Sarah, no thank you. No thank you to Sarah. I'm doing well. I had a super productive morning and it feels like it should be the end of the day because of it. I know that feeling. I have been up and about doing all sorts of things today and I'm tired. I'm ready to go lay on the sleep. My dinner's ready, so I got a half off. Thank you so much for the raid, Mel. Have a good dinner. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate that raid. LB Bops. One of my mutuals has a pretty decent setup and it's overheating. Oh, yikes. That's wrong. Well, obviously, you know that's wrong. Let me just explain to you why that's bad. I literally married Sarah because I was too lazy to pursue any other companion. Did you flirt with her or did you just decide to marry her? I actually am not flirting with Sarah because she needs to chill. I do not get the right energy from Sarah. I'm so sorry. Sarah's like, she feels to me like she's judging me all the time and like backseating my life. Personally. Did Ika just lazy marry? Bro was like, got nothing else going on. Love that. Andreja's so cute. I love Andreja. You didn't get flirt options? I got a flirt option right away and I was like, I'm not flirting with you. I'm sorry. I'm a hater. Birth name Sarah. Sorry, Ruby. Guess we're married now. Just accidentally got married. Didn't even flirt at all. L is the most common. B would be cute too. Todd is saying, update your PC. Thanks, Todd. Optimize your game. Yeah, like, don't... Ugh. Makes me mad. Sounds very religious. Accidentally married. Didn't even flirt. It is, truly. That is the experience sometimes. Very, very sad. I just got max companionship level with her and she's like, wanna meet me at this waterfall? Waterfall? That's cool. Wait, the waterfall in New Atlantis. Romantic. I like Sam, although I like Sam for the most part. He's cute. He's cute with his kid. 2 days to finish Baldur's Gate. I am not close. I got to the city, well, like the outskirts of the city yesterday, and immediately, like, so many bad things happened. I had to keep reloading. Oh, bisexual cowboy Sam. That's so cute. That is so cute. Love that. Yeah, I feel like Sarah is straight. Barrett is straight. Andreja is probably lesbian. I had to reload for the Owlcat. I had to reload for the squatters in that one guy's house. I had to reload for the strange ox. I had to reload for that medallion thing in the crypt because I was making me so mad, Kana, because I would like go and have like a normal conversation with somebody and they would be like, I hate you now, and attack me. And I had to keep killing people and then restarting. And the owl cat got so mad at me, it launched a fireball at me and burned up the thing that I was supposed to get from it. I can't play Starfield, and I've only seen someone romance Starfield, and I'm romancing Starfield, and I've only seen someone romance Sarah, so I need to familiarize myself. Whoa, soups. I need to familiarize myself with these new, clearly better options. Yeah, Sarah, I am a Sarah hater. Bisexual cowboy is such a vibe. Why do all the gays want to be cowboys or vampires or pirates? Has anyone done that study? I want to be a cowboy pirate. Me sitting here wanting to be a vampire since I was a teenager. Yeah, Sam is cute. Sam has a kid, and so I'm less interested in him as a romance option, I guess, because I need all your attention, no room for children. So Andreja is my choice, and I don't like Barrett. Barrett's too goofy for me. My only reload in this area has so far been accidentally jumping into a pit of cloud kill. Oopsie. Wow, I was kind of grumpy last night because I had to reload so many times and I felt like I was cheating, but also everything kept going so wrong. Act 2 can go so wrong. Really? I felt like not too many things went super wrong in Act 2, but Act 3 has been, like, nothing even important has happened. It's just little people like, oh, so we're aggro now and you have to kill us. Like, I don't want to kill you. I want food. What food? None of the food I have. Wander in the kitchen and try to guess. I believe in you. How about some tuna salad? I sewed this really poorly and it's pissing me off, but what can you do? Just learn from our mistakes and sell it for $2 because it's ugly. I want a cheese sandwich. Every time I meet up with Andreja, she only has 2 dialogue options. Do you get more through a quest? So she's in my party all the time. Like, I will travel with her instead of any of my other guys. And there was that question that was like, do you mind if I ask you some personal questions? And I talked to her a whole bunch about her life and stuff. But now she just, like, every once in a while is like, hey, can I talk to you about something? And, like, tells me more about her story. And then I can flirt with her. I haven't, like, specifically done a quest for Andreja yet. I assume she'll have, like, a specific quest eventually, but so far I've only get 2 options. You can't I always say like, hey, do you want to come travel with me? And then she comes and travels with me. That's weird. That's how I change all my guys. I just go up to them and like, you want to come with me? And I say yes. And the other person leaves my party. No, really? What are your 2 dialogue options when you talk to her? What the heck? Wonder what happened. Is it bugged for you? Yeah, she was just the same as the other companions. Like, I finished her quest and I talked to her and she was like, oh, we could travel together. And I was like, yeah, baby, come with me. Sarah, get out of here. Okay, I've determined it's time to do things. I think we start by obtaining a caffeinated liquid. Caffeinated liquid. I have my coffee here. That's true. I have gotten a lot of the artifacts, and that makes you close with all of the guys. Yeah, thank you, love. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'm so glad that you could join us. I'm so glad you enjoyed your time. Good luck doing your things today. I love caffeine. Yeah, I wonder if they'll put out a patch to like update some of this stuff, because there's like several quality of life things that would make a big difference if they, you know, adjusted some little things. If soup returns, could someone deliver a wait and a queer to them for me? Yes, you got it. Noted. Okay. All right, what album should we listen to after this? I was going to listen to Midnight's. Oh, wow, Soup is back. Soup is back just in time for the wait and the queer. Perfect timing. Does anyone have an album? A Taylor Swift album? Too many games. Split between Lies of P and Starfield. Yeah, I might play Lies of P eventually, but it wasn't like as exciting to me as Starfield, so Starfield is my jam right now. And I gotta finish Baldur's Gate. I think I'm gonna listen to Midnight's if nobody is like, Soups, you haven't heard this album? In the middle of the pirate story. Okay, I tried to do the pirate story, but my ship was too low level and I got murdered. So then I had to fast travel away. Hopefully I didn't break the quest, but okay, you got this. I salute you. Yeah, I also, why does it cost so much money to register a ship? Like, I won't even make any money off the sale. I'll make like 1,000 credits. Like, I register the ship, it costs $10,000 to register it, and then it's like, oh, it sells for $10,500. Might as well not steal ships then. What the heck? It's so bad. I hate it. I don't want to steal if that's the case. How am I supposed to make money in this game? I thought stealing ships was going to be the way to go. Yeah, oh yeah. I feel me stealing everything in sight because it says high value, but to sell it for basically pennies at every vendor. Yeah, yeah. I know. I'm working on the thing that gives me like one of those perks that gives me like more money. Well, like you sell for more and you buy for less. 600,000 credits. I mean, I have a lot of money. How did you get so much money? Sumo, when I was playing with Sumo, he just lockpicked or pickpocketed everybody. And so he had so much money. The way I made it is boring, abusing outpost crafting. I don't know what that means. Did you like craft and sell stuff? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Soup! If you're lurking, I was gonna DM you about this, but now I'm just gonna tell you and everybody else who's listening. If you're lurking, listen, hi. Guess what? Today I was singing to, hey Nurkin, welcome in, how's it going? Today I was singing to Sia in the car. Specifically, man, what song was it? Anyway, one of the Sia songs. And it was one of the ones where it sounds like she belts the whole time. And I have, as you may or may not know, more of a lower register, and I don't have a good belt, so it's difficult for me to belt. Anyway, I was thinking about mixing. I was thinking really, really hard about how to do a mix. And then I did it! Like, actually did it. I don't have a lot of control over it, but I finally tapped in to what it means to do a mix. And that was the first time that I knew, like, oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. So I'm really excited about that because I have never done that before. So that was huge. I have an outpost that generates infinite aluminum and lead. So I use those two components to craft a component, and then I sell the components. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I loot everything and sell it to the trade authority. I've shipjacked once, but that was more effort than I wanted to get into. Yeah. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. Look at that. Perfect. Amazing. Thanks. I was so excited. Yeah, it wasn't like amazing, and then like I said, I didn't have a lot of control over it, and my volume was like all weird. But for my friend, okay, so here's how I understand singing in mix. So a mix is like a mix of your chest voice, like chest voice, and your head voice. Like your head voice is like ah, like way up here, and then your chest voice is like oh, like more like that. And so a mix is where you
Dark like you mean it.
Hi Celia, welcome in. A mix is where you, from my understanding, sing in your head voice, but make it sound like a chest belt. But like I was in choir as a high schooler, and so they really discouraged you from singing in your chest voice at all. It was all head voice. And so now, as an adult who doesn't sing choir music anymore, I don't even know how to tap into that, like in between belting and head voice singing. Does that make any sense? Yeah. Minty was hyping me up today, and I feel so flattered by that. I'm like I said, I'm gonna ride that high of Minty complimenting me for the rest of my life. Brandi Carlile mixes really well. Have you heard Brandi Carlile in the new Hosier album, Ruby? Mix voice is hard to achieve. I have no clue how it works. I in theory know how it works, but I don't have a lot of control over it. So yeah, damage gets done. Oh, so good. So good. But Celia, I was telling Soup that today was the first day I attempted a mix. No, you can absolutely redeem it. Put anything in from Hosier. I'm all about it. I was just telling Soup that today was the first day that I attempted a mix, and it worked. And I was like, that's it. Because before I was like, I don't know if that's it. That didn't sound right. But I did it today in the car singing to Sia. And I was like, that I just leveled up. I usually practice in the car because I can my volume doesn't matter in the car. So that was really fun. Maybe that's also why my voice is a little crunched right now, because I was practicing in the car. Thank you. I was like, for real, so proud of it. Because I want to be able to belt or like do the mix belt, but it's hard and I don't take voice lessons. So I'm just out here doing whatever, you know. All right, Ruby, I put it in. It's so good. Complimenty. Thank you. That's very nice of you to say because I've been saying that they're turning out not perfectly, in fact, quite scrungly. And I keep telling people, just so you know, these bags are scrungly. Hello, Anglo-lesbian. No, analog lesbian. Anglo-lesbian. Analog lesbian. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. Anglo-Saxon lesbian. Welcome, Anglo-Saxon lesbian. I don't know. I can't read. I'm so sorry. It happens sometimes, Kaden. This is our version of the Roman Empire. Those are my favorite jokes. They make me laugh so much. Who will sing this song with me? I'm gonna have to sing Hosier's part because my belt is not as good, or my mix is not as good as Brandy's. Okay, so I asked him. He says that he thinks about it like once or twice a month. I will poorly. Okay, perfect. We can both poorly sing along to this song. I know, right? It's actually not as much as I thought. But it was more than I think about it. I can tell you honestly, I never think about it less prompted. Yeah, same. Same. And then my sister said that her husband thinks about it a lot, but that it's Katie! Katie, thank you so much for the 27 months! Oh my gosh! That my sister's husband thinks about, like, skews the data because he thinks about it so much. What cracked me up about that question was that I had literally spoken about the Roman Empire 2 days before. And Gnome does the thing where when you ask him, he's defensive a little bit, like the Roman Empire was incredibly influential, was a huge part of history. Like, it changed so many things. Which is the same thing, like, in those TikToks of people asking their boyfriends.
I'm a freaking chaos
goblin. And they're all like...
And I'm here to party.
Hi, Katie. And they're all like, they're all do the same thing. Like, it's a huge part of history. Like, why wouldn't I think about it? Like, it comes up all the time. Both Mort and Soup said they think about it enough to think it existed and made an impact on our lives, but not enough for it to really be a thing on their mind. It never comes up. It never comes up in my mind. I never think about the Roman Empire. It came up a ton more when I was playing video games in those time periods. Right, like when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I thought about it a lot. But now, why would I think about it? My dad was in the military and it comes up in their training, so I've read a good bit about it. I asked Dane, he was like, no, never. Oh, it's Old English, Anglo-Saxon for good afternoon, evening. Since I called you the Anglo-Saxon lesbian. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. I just don't know how you can look at anything that happens every day in America every day and not think of the collapse of the Roman Empire. My secret, Phil, is that I don't look at anything that happens in America. Anyway, I just want to pop in and say hi. Hi. Okay, bye. Thanks for hanging out. Something that affects my life as a lot, but I don't think about it very much, is such a wide category. Follow the new soups for more tips on how to avoid existential dread. Here's my tip. Blind your fan, let's go. I asked my husband that question. He looked at me like I lost my mind. Never. Interesting. So I grew up surrounded by homeschoolers. So they thought about the Roman Empire all the time because it's a homeschooler thing. Hey, Natasha, welcome in. How's it going? I said I was going to lurk, but then I was here with you wonderful folks for barely 5 minutes and improved my mood. Concrete makes me think of the Roman Empire. What? Yeah, go ask your spouse, Ruby. I need to know. One of my favorite fantasy series was Camelot Mythos, based in the history of the Roman Empire leaving British soil. Oh my gosh, Ellie! This is I got all of this like vintage clothes from my grandma, and this is one of those this is an old leather jacket. But it's so perfect. It's, obviously it's well loved. It's so good. I love it so much. I have to ask because sometimes I get sucked in TikTok trends. I'm like, does everyone think about it, or is this a joke I am not up to the times with? Yeah, absolutely. Well worn is the best kind of leather jacket. Yes, it's well worn, well loved. Hi, Yasai, welcome in. A rogue cosplay. Rogue. Okay, I'm so sorry. Who is Rogue? Rogue. The only Rogue I can think of is X-Men. Is that who we're talking about, or is this something else? All right, I gotta add. Oh, that is the one. Yes, let's go. I couldn't remember what she wore. I can only remember the white streak in her hair. Minty says, I do not think about the Roman Empire, but I do think about Zhang Yi Sao and Julie Dabigny on a daily basis. I was about to lose my mind. Who is Rogue? There's a lot of things I don't know out there. She always had a brown jacket. Oh, I don't remember what she wore. He thought about this morning. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny, Ruby. The freaking Roman Empire. Mistaking Rogue with Rouge is going to give me World of Warcraft PTSD. Assassin's Creed apparently linked. Yes. And he played it this morning. Okay, well, that's the only time I ever thought about the Roman Empire is when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I texted Moonface and we'll report back. Cassandra! Oh my god. Yes. Cassandra, I thought Cassandra was such a wonder. This was early when I was playing video games, but was such a wonderful female character to have in the Assassin's Creed game. She's absolutely jacked. She's so awkward. She doesn't know how to flirt. She's just all I know is to punch things and be strong. She doesn't know how to flirt. She's thick. She's so built and muscular. I loved her so much. Okay, I'm excited to hear what Moonface has to say. Sounds familiar. What are you saying? Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn were amazing intros to women in video games for me when I first got a console. Is this Cassandra or me? Hi, Kim. I can't flirt. I mean, in some ways, aren't we all Cassandra? I love Cassandra. Oh my gosh, she was the best. Loved her so much. Me saying something? Never. There's a Cassandra in all of us, exactly. actually. Also, I feel like she was one of like my inspirations to lift because I was like, damn, women in video games can be like built, not just like skinny, skinny hot. They can be like built. So good. Not only can I not flirt, I also do not know when I'm being flirted with. I do not know when I'm being flirted with, absolutely. At least from girls. I know when men are flirting with me for the most part. Abby in The Last of Us 2. Yes, I didn't play that, but I do remember the controversy about how strong her arms were and how guys were like, me, 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 me. Get over yourselves. Whoa, I got really passionate about that, and I crocheted this chain way too long. No one. I crocheted too hard. I was like talking about Cassandra. She can be in the middle of a makeout sesh. I can be in the middle of a makeout sesh with a woman and be like, yeah, but does she like me? Like me? Yeah, relatable. Big dice bag for the growing dice addiction. Exactly. I do think I need to make a big one. These are pretty small. We need to make a chonky one. Wanted me, night, it's impossible. Brown sun is all around like snow on the. What if she's just being nice by making out with me? How am I supposed to know? No. Where were we talking about this before? The Roman Empire? Girls in gaming? I tried making baggy, but it came out a little bit dicey. But I wish I had any dice to like put in the bag to take photos of it, but I don't have anything. What should I put in here? Beans? I don't think I have dried beans. "13 years into marriage and sweets" is like, but do you have a crush on me though? You don't have any dice? You know, I have a friend who makes dice. I don't have any dice. She's really talented. Have you heard of Super Kaylin? Oh my gosh, can you put her link in chat? I don't know that I've heard of her. Maybe put her store just directly in chat. Thank you, thank you. I'll be sure to check them out. Rocks. That's true. I could put some rocks in here. Alright. Look at that. It makes such a big difference to have the little drawstring in here. I know I whined about it. I still want Popeyes, but soup was a great plan. I'm very pleased. I'm glad you had good soup. Good soup. What kind of soup did you have? Hi, Ark. What's up? Welcome in.
Shut up about the sun! Shut up about the sun!
Hi. How are you? I'm making dice bags. Shocker, shocker, right? I really want to finish this, then do a moon one. I love these dice bags so much. Thanks. There's going to be 6 of them going live tomorrow. Just as a heads up for anybody who's like, I need a dice bag. There's going to be a few different colors. Only one pink one, though. But I'll make more if people question. Yes. Yes, Ellie. Leftover beef stew with cilantro and hot sauce. Yeah. Sounds so good. Are the eye holes actually holes, or are they covered by inside fabric? They are covered by inside fabric. Yes. No dice are allowed to escape. This is dice prison that I'm making. Well, yeah, you could put your finger in here. You could shove stuff in there, but then it will go into the void. Yeah, when the dice keep rolling nat ones, I go back in prison. Speaking of nat ones, I rolled like 3 nat ones yesterday. What the heck? Thank you, Ark. I did not think people were gonna like this look, but I've been eating up the compliments. So thank you so much. It's a jacket. It's a jacket. And imagine if I was wearing my aviator style glasses. That would really complete the Indiana Jones look that I have going on. And imagine if I had an Indiana Jones hat.